I'm Rob Tiongson.
I'm Sam Mayer.
And you're here right now in the hot seat here on the podium finish. And we're live here at Circuit of the Americas. As you can tell, truck practice and qualifying is going on as we speak. But that's okay, because that means we're here at a live racetrack. And I've got a great race car driver right here in Sam Mayer, driving the #1 Roto-Rooter Chevrolet Camaro ZL1, fielded by JR Motorsports or Junior Motorsports. I sounded like Michael Waltrip there, didn't I?
Hey man, you did a great job. I love it.
Yeah, I should do your sponsor plugs next time. But
sign me up.
There you go. Well, I know, Sam, it's kind of been a hard season to begin with, but how have you been keeping your head up navigating through these uncharted waters?
Yeah, you know, like you can always put a little bit of blame on yourself for being in the situation. Obviously, having all the DNFs and not having the great finishes is frustrating, but our car has always had speed. Like each and every week, this Roto-Rooter Exalta, Carolina Carports, this entire year has been crazy. Our Tire Pro Chevrolet each and every week has been really, really fast, so I can't complain about that. I mean, it's great having so many partners on board, being able to kind of take this journey with me, because there's nowhere to go but up now, especially starting at a beautiful road course like this. But I'm really looking forward to getting this weekend going. And
I'm sure you did your track walk, so you kind of know like a little feel of the track, at least from your feet standpoint.
Yeah, I mean, the track is quite a bit different. It's a little bit faster. It's going to get greasy out there. There's going to be a lot of slip and slide, and I think the old asphalt's going to be pretty good, but the new asphalt, there's a lot of unknowns there. So I'm really interested to get out there and see what we can do, see what we got with that. Obviously, we'll see kind of what the truck's got after this here. I think they're finishing up their practice now, so just kind of wait and see what the track has for us.
Absolutely, and I know that when it comes to trying to turn your season around, you're probably really excited about the road courses, because last year you were just like Superman on the road courses.
Yeah, definitely. Road racing is literally in my blood, so I love showing up to them each and every week that we can. This is statistically not my best road course, but you know, like, I'm excited to turn that around and hopefully do really good this week.
And how much do you think that the restart zone being pushed back towards turn 20 is going to lessen the chaos for you guys?
Yeah, I think it'll change up a lot of the hecticness going into turn 1. I don't think it'll change much after that, so the only big thing is probably being up front on those restarts, because you want that track position.
I'm sure that's going to be the big thing is during practice and qualifying, hopefully qualifying towards the front of the field. But how much would you say qualifying matters here at this track?
Quite a bit, just because you want that track position, because it gets really strung out really fast. So the better track position you have, the better clean air you get, and the faster you can be. So it all compounds on top of each other and gives you better pit stop opportunities and stage point opportunities. So it can't hurt.
Absolutely. Now, even though you're a young driver, you have a young driver as well, and Sammy Smith being your teammate. What's it been like to mold with him, and also got Justin around in the team?
Yeah, you know, Justin's really good glue. He's been at JRM for a while now, and he's kind of always, he's that seasoned veteran that knows how the gig works, and you can always lean on him. But having Sammy on board, he's meshed with the team really well. It's been fun having him on board, and a little bit different energy. He has a lot of knowledge from years past, so hopefully when we go to these more technical racetracks, that can help us out.
Technicality, I'm sure, is something you'll be attacking for sure. And I know one thing else in your corner is that you've got Kelley and Dale in your corner. And I know I haven't had a chance to ask you this, but what's been the best advice you've gotten from them in terms of being a competitive driver in this series?
Yeah, you know, like Dale loves being in on the competition side, and Kelley's really good on being involved on the business side. So we get a little bit of everything from the Earnhardt family, and it works out really well for Junior Motorsports as a whole. So each and every information I get, a bit of information I get is valuable, and I can always take it on to the next place.
And knowing that Dale is at least not having to do the TV thing, is it nice to have him around a little bit more often?
Yeah, he's gonna get to play owner Dale quite a bit this year, so it's gonna be really fun to see him around the racetrack a lot and helping push the cars around pit road.
I don't know if you saw the Dale Jr. download this week, but he got rid of the beard. Does that make him a little bit more approachable?
It doesn't really change him too much, but he's fun and happy, down to earth, no matter what. So I love talking to him.
He's a good guy for sure. Now, when it comes to racing in the Midwest, I know you've done a lot of late model racing, and it seems like it's a great region for young drivers to go and basically pick up on what it means to be a motorsports driver. How much did growing up in Wisconsin mold you into the person you are today as a driver?
Unfortunately for my career, the path the way I did is I went straight to North Carolina. Like when I knew I wanted to go circle track racing, I went straight to where the big guns are, and I did a little bit of racing at home, but that was only just for fun more than anything. So I loved going back there every now and then, getting to race at Slinger and Madison and all those really cool historic places. But North Carolina is my home. I love the racing around there, and obviously NASCAR is from down in the South, so I love it.
So you've just basically at this point, you're a North Carolinian.
I guess you can call me that, but at heart I'm a Wisconsinite too.
Just making sure that the folks that are the cheeseheads in Green Bay are not freaking out with you.
No, you can't be against me. I love the great state. I mean, Badger basketball is going on right now. I'm rooting for them to go all the way to the championship, so hopefully they win that.
I was going to say March Madness is going on, so I'm sure you're scoreboard watching at this time.
Oh, 100%. My bracket's doing pretty decent so far, so we'll see how that goes. But I got Wisconsin going all the way, so we'll see if that bites me in the butt or not.
Well, I'm sure it's going a lot better than mine, but I'm more intent on the women's side with Caitlin Clark and the Iowa team.
Yeah, it'll be good either way.
Absolutely. I got a couple more questions for you before we wrap things up here. Now, in terms of bucket list goals as an athlete, what are some things you are hoping to accomplish when you get to have the chance to do so?
Yeah, I think running the 24 Hours at Daytona would be really cool. That's obviously one race that is really historic no matter what your level of motorsport knowledge is. So that'd be a fun race to run, not to mention win that thing.
I would imagine you'd love that, but you're not going to pull a Matt Kenseth and run the marathon.
I can't do that.
And my last question for you is, I know that NASCAR's been through an amazing growth streak. I mean, ratings are up, more people are watching, and the Netflix documentary's been going on. How awesome is it to see the sport basically just blow up as popular as it's been in these last couple of months?
Yeah, it's huge. I mean, nothing that is involving growth hurts, and especially for us Xfinity drivers, like anytime you can get on TV and help celebrate your sponsor, or if you have 10 of them like me, like celebrate all of them and be able to give back to them because they do so much for this organization. So having that opportunity to get more in front of other viewers is really cool, especially for the Cup side. So I love it. I think what NASCAR is doing right now is a really good, they're doing a really good job, and what we saw at Bristol last week was a lot of fun too.
Absolutely. Now, before we wrap things up here, Sam, do you have anything you want to say to the fans at home?
Yeah, go Roto-Rooter.
Use them up, and I'm sure they'll get all your problems totally flushed away. So, just saying. Well, thanks so much, Sam. We hope to do this again later this year.